I thought I'd get out in the woods today and take a hike. It's a nicer day in the winter. Get out and check out some creek beds and look around, see if we can get into anything. I brought some coffee with me and something for lunch, so I'll show you all that on the video later. And maybe we can find something interesting out in the woods. One thing I forgot about was it's muzzle loading week in Ohio. I wore my blaze orange hat and I don't see anybody parked around, so should be relatively safe in this area. Got a pretty good view. Some old junk from something. Looks like a glider bench. A wash bin. And pieces from maybe a stove or a washer or something like that. I don't know what all this is. Some barrels. Looks like some kind of bins. Don't know. Pretty cool being able to see the lake through the trees in the winter. I'm gonna head over that way. Try to walk this shoreline a little bit. It's probably really muddy, so this might be a bad idea. Oh, the sun's coming out a little bit. It's really pretty. Look at this. These are all little mussels. Freshwater. They are all over the place. They look like sunflower seeds. Look at that, tree's covered in them. I don't think we'll find any critters today. Always keep my eyes open for arrowheads and stuff, but this is just a filled-in valley, so there probably isn't going to be anything. But every once in a while I'll find something cool. Something like blue or dark blue over there under a tree, but I can't see it from here. Probably just garbage. A little bit better view. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get some water right here. Use my grail. Show you how to use this here in a minute. So I got a light day pack with me. I think it's my Go Rough GR1, my original. I think it's like a 21 liter. And I packed cold handle skillet, poncho, some stuff to make some food later, and some coffee, and I got my grail. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill up the grail and have some water ready. I'll drink some now, but I want some water later for the coffee. So with the grail, you basically take the inside out, and then this will have a line on it right here, and you fill up the water to here. Try not to get any gunk in it. A little bit deeper. There, so I'm under the line. This is the large one. So you turn the top lid from red to green, and you start just pressing, and the water will go through the filter and into the middle chamber, giving you filtered clean water. And this is probably takes about 10-15 seconds. And now I should have water in the middle. That's good to go. So then I can drink from here, which I'm going to have a little bit right now. Just me being me. I'm going to definitely check that out on the way out later, because just where it's at, there's a dead end up here. Be a good dump site for something nefarious, because it looks like 2 lumps, but it could just be an old tent or a tarp. But I think it needs to be checked out. Now there's a big old barn beam in the middle of the woods. It's got, look, you can see where it was, the chop marks. I don't know. I guess it could be, I don't know. It's hard to tell. This poor cedars, erosion finally took them out. It would have been like this before. I'm looking for a spot now to sit down and make some lunch. I always like this view. I think there's a pond back here though. I'm gonna see first. Oh, we just jumped some woodpeckers. Yeah, there should be a pond right up here. Never tried to fish it in the summer. This is a mess of thistle and honeysuckle, all that fun stuff. Doesn't look that deep. Really surprised the algae is as lively as it is. It's green for the middle of winter. Usually that stuff dies off and you can't see it floating. This one, I mean, we have had a lot of heat this winter. Cool little place. I think it's a spring. I'm not sure. Old car left dumped in the woods. Probably from the 40s or 50s. Used to have a bin or something on it. I don't know if anybody can recognize it. Based off the dash. No license plate. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Looks like a Chevy maybe. You just gotta wonder how in the world it got back here. What's the story behind it? I don't see any place there might have been a house or a barn. robins in this area. Something's been scraping these trees. Something big. Look at this one. Maybe I'll get lucky and find some antlers. Cool view of the snow-covered area of the lake from the snow last weekend. What them birds are over there. Big piece of red granite out in the middle of the woods. Check out the quartz though. It's pretty cool. Here's an old tree. Over 100 years old, I'd say. Almost fell. Well, haven't found quite the right place that I wanted to sit down and eat and make some coffee, so if I don't find any place soon, there's this big old tree I wouldn't mind going and sitting by. So we'll head that way if we don't find a spot soon. I haven't seen a squirrel or a deer or nothing other than birds today. It's kind of cool, full of turkey tail. Little hickory nut. Squirrel must have left. We're almost back. whenever I hit this little patch of pine, I know we're close to the trailhead.